Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. This is Shrikant Chouhan from Kotak Securities, PCG Research. For the day, many factors are positive, whereas very few are negative for Indian markets. The Brent crude is at 102.5 from the levels of 106. US bond yield is at 2.77 from the levels of 2.93%. And the dollar index is comfortably sustaining below the mark of 107. Now, if we go through with domestic flows, then almost all the major index giants reported decent quarterly numbers, and based on that we can expect higher opening for our markets. However, if we go through with few negative news flows, then in that US markets, US stock futures, Asian markets, and even Singapore Nifty are down marginally. So while looking at the overall statistics of the market, then we are of the view that the markets are going to open somewhere close to its previous close, around 16,700 something, and after that we can expect upward activity to the levels of 16,800 as the results are better than the expectations, and later on we may see some consolidation during the week or in next 1 or 2 days of time between the levels of 16,800 and 16,600 or 500. Broadly, we are of the view that to cross the levels of 16,800, the market would need some solid news flow, and based on that only we can expect decisive breakout or decisive performance of the market in the near future. Broadly, if there is any correction, then we should be buyer as the markets are turning positive on week basis. Most of the major indices like Nifty IT or bank index, auto FMCG, they are already into new highs. So all these indices are going to support the markets heavily, and it will minimize the downside for the market. That is the reason we are of the view that we should be buyer if there is any correction, but at the same time close to 16,800 we should look for reducing some long positions or weak long positions around these levels. For the bank Nifty, there also we saw spectacular rally on Friday, and bank Nifty closed above the mark of 36,500, which is positive. Now the next level to watch out for would be 37,000, where the bank Nifty is having ultimate resistance, but on the dismissal of that we are expecting bank Nifty to move towards the levels of 37,700. So there also the upside is quite big, but on immediate basis there is resistance around 37,000, which is corresponding to the levels of 16,800 on Nifty. For the FNO position and FI's activity on Friday, then FI sold nearly 670 crores in the cash segment, which is slightly negative, but the overall sale off or overall activity is reducing from FIs. They are turning, they have sold nearly 10% of the entire selling of the previous month. So close to it is 6,500 crores as compared to they sold in the month of June nearly 55,000 to 58,000 crores. So it's a very small amount that this in the current month we are seeing, but still there are 5 days left. So we need to see that how actually they react at the end of the month. But broadly, the sell-off is coming down, and that's the reason we are seeing upward activity in the market. Friends, that's all from my side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening me, and have a great day to all of you.